So I was just talking to one of my students' parents, and she was asking why that it seemed we had to make language arts so boring. And that she had a friend who was homeschooling, and they didn't end up sticking to it because when they looked at language arts, they were like, oh, it needs to be really hard and it needs to be very stressful and it needs to be boring. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be. So today I spent the day as the Cowardly Lion. Got my courage here. At tea time with a bunch of my students, and we had a lot of fun creating poetry, and we learned all about the Wizard of Oz poetry, and we talked about the Scarecrow, and we created a conflicting character poem, and we've been creating poetry all week, and all I did was take a little poem about the Scarecrow or about the Cowardly Lion or whatever you want to choose. And I looked at it and said, hey, what's the rhyme scheme? And we talked about rhyme scheme. And then I talked about the different things in it, like personification. And we talked about what that was as a literary element. And then we wrote a poem. It was fun. The kids loved it because one, yeah, their teachers dressed up as the Cowardly Lion. But two, they had fun doing it. It didn't have to be, we need to write down the definition of this literary element, and then we need to memorize it, and then we need a test over it. It was simply, hey, look, here's what the literary element looks like in a poem. Can you copy that? Can you do that? Can you write personification? They sure can. So don't make language arts hard. I promise. It doesn't have to be.